for some reason the audio didn't work correctly for this video, so I'm going to dub over my voice. So here we are at Las Vegas at the New York Hotel, and we just purchased that blue wristband that's about to get us unlimited rides on the New York coaster. And we're going to check it out. We've never done it before, even though when we were both little in our other families, we drove by it often and we were just like, oh, we really want to do it, but we had never done it. So now as adults, we're finally here. We're going to ride the coaster and check out how it's going to be. So here are the supports of the coaster, and as you can see, the road goes underneath it, and you can see, it goes along the parking structure there on the right, and on the left, you have the Las Vegas Strip. Across from here is another hotel, and you can see the track, and it goes around the hotel. So one of the things they also offer is a virtual ride experience. That alien looks kind of interesting. So one of the things I've heard from the reviews for the virtual reality experience is that you don't really know when the drops are coming. So it's kind of like really crazy and freaky because you're wearing this headset here and you're given this experience with the aliens and you don't know when the drops are coming. So we might try and do it, but if it's still raining, obviously we can't. So after you come up the stairs, you go over here past the pinball machines, and over here is the roller coaster entrance. There are also signs all along the arcade showing you which way to the coaster area. So after you get here, you go over here, you wait in the line, and buy your tickets over here. Then you go through the line on the right-hand side, and then you board the coaster. It's currently closed, or else I'd show you the rest of the process, but they also have lockers here, and the lockers are only 50 cents for a one-time use. So we managed to get on the coaster. It stopped raining, and here's our review of it, because also the audio was missing once again for our review clip. So it's actually probably one of the roughest coasters we've ever been on, and that's basically what most of the internet said. It's a very, very rough coaster. Even though we had unlimited passes, we didn't really want to ride it that much that day. I think we rode it 3 or 4 times. So it's a very rough coaster, so if you have any sort of neck problems or back problems, don't do this ride. It is worth it to do at least once, though. So yeah, definitely do it once. So we managed to get up here on what they say is the 38th floor, I believe, of the New York Hotel, just to check out like the top view. So yeah, let's go check out the top view of this roller coaster. Oh wow, look at that strip down there. Oh, and there's the Big Apple coaster. One of the things we noticed is that it looks like they actually changed out part of the coaster, because part of it looks bright red and the other looks like a very faded red. We're wondering if they just repainted some of it or if they actually completely replaced the track on some of it. Here's the first curve of the track, and then underneath this section is the hotel check-in. Now, majority of the track actually seems to be condensed into this one section over here. I guess so they can, support it better just in this one section. Or else if they, put it all over this roof, it'd be a little bit harder to support. For those of you traveling here, I don't know if you wanted to see how far the airport was from here, but that's the airport over here. And this is the New York Hotel. So it's pretty close. You can fly in, do the roller coaster, and fly out in a day if you really wanted to. So some interesting facts about this coaster. It was built in 1997 at a cost of $25 million, which is huge for one coaster. It actually used to be a lot rougher for the people we talked to. But then I think in 2004, a new manufacturer came along and constructed a new ride vehicle for the ride. And that was reportedly making the ride smoother. So even though it was rough for us, it used to be a lot rougher. So that's kind of interesting. So one other fun fact about the coaster is it's officially known as the roller coaster, but it's sometimes referred to as the Big Apple coaster. And then its former name was the Manhattan coaster. This coaster has 2 inversions and it lasts about 2 minutes and 40 seconds, which is actually a very long roller coaster compared to some, a minute at most, and you wait like an hour for it. So this is 2 minutes 40 seconds. It's a very good ride time. You hit a maximum speed of 67 miles per hour, so you go decently fast down the strip, which is really cool. But yeah, overall, I wish the neck restraints were different, and maybe it's a little bit smoother, but it was a fun ride because you got to see all of the surrounding of Vegas, so it was really cool.